Hello and good morning. This is Taz from the Active Wellbeing Society's Big Run Project, bringing you live Catch to 5K from your couches into your local space, your garden, outside your front door, somewhere where you can get to without driving, and somewhere where you're going to be safe. So, welcome. This is Catch 5K Week 2 Run 2 session. I'm Taz, as I've just mentioned, from the Active Wellbeing Society. A couple of housekeeping points before we get started. As always, we recommend that you do the session at home. If you've got space in the garden like I will be running around the back garden and doing the intervals on my whistle commands, and I'd ask you to do the same if you can. Now, if you don't have space in the garden, or you don't have a garden, obviously you can go to front of your property if there's space to run around there, or if there is a closed green space that's open, you want to go into there. Just as long as it's not too far and you're not driving there, please go along there. If you are out, maybe get one of these nudes, running nudes, so over the top here, and then if you're running past people, or people are running past you, or you've got cyclists, other users, you might want to invest in one of these just to stay safe, keep others safe. So that's a relatively cheap item that you can purchase. The other one is the running belt. So different versions of these running belts. Simple, strap on to clip it on, and there you go. You've got two slots. So you've got one slot here, smaller one that I've got some hand gel. Maybe I'll keep a little snack bar in there or something if I'm out running on a long run. And on the other side, you've got space for your mobile phone. So if you're running, you don't want your phone falling out. If you're not listening to music, you can drop that in there here like that, and then you're nice and secure, freeing up your arms. If you have a water bottle, which we do recommend you take out with you if you're out, or you're at home, you can leave it to the side as you're doing your exercise. Small water bottle, this is a large one, but small one which you can grab, something that you can hold comfortably as you're running, and always swap your arms when you're holding it. Do not always keep it in the same arm. Try and even it up so the arm's getting a bit of workout as well. So water just to sip on as and when needed. We won't be doing too much running. We're on week 2. So depending on your ability, hopefully you can get by with small sips of water when required, so you won't need a whole. We're trying to prevent any stitches forming as well, so do not take big gulps of water when you are running. So who's this designed for? Anyone aged 12 plus who's been given the green light to do mild to moderate exercise. So we've been told to do 150 minutes of activity a week, and that's mild to moderate, and this can be counted towards that. So we're going to do roughly about 30 to 45 minutes of actual activity once we get started, and then we're going to do obviously some dynamic stretches at the start and static stretches at the end, so that will take some time. So in total it's going to be about an hour session, but the actual physical element of it won't be the full hour. So hope that makes sense. I've got 13 live viewers. It's gone about, give it another minute and then we'll get started on our first stretch, and I can set up the phone. So let's get the phone all sorted while you're talking to me. It's another beautiful day. I hope you can see me and hear me okay. I do have the sun behind me on this spot, so apologies for those who can't see me well when I move away from the camera. Hopefully you can still hear me. I've got my whistle, so that's the most important thing, is on the whistle command, so listen out for them. As we're waiting for more live viewers to join us, I will set up what we're using, which is the Catch to 5K app, and that's available to download on Android or iPhone. It's a free app designed by the BBC and NHS to get you started. We're going to set it all up. We've shared the links for this already. We can share it again. You can do this with the app, or you don't need to have the app. You can just listen to me. I will go through what the app is telling you to do on my instructions to you. So this is only if you're doing that alone, you're out, you missed your session, or you're doing it on catch up, and and you've got the phone, you can stick your headphones on. One headphone in, one clear, so you can hear what's around you. Be safe, be vigilant at all times. Okay, brilliant. So now that's all said and done, we are going to tell you what we're doing today. So it's week 2, run 2, which means we're going to be doing 5-minute warm-up walk after the dynamic stretches. Then we'll start our running interval. So we'll be doing 90 seconds of running followed by 2 minutes of walking, and this is going to be repeated 6 times in total. So we're going to do 6 running blocks of 90 seconds followed by 2 minutes walking breaks in between. That's to help you recover after you've done your run. Now remember, the run is a comfortable pace where you can converse, you can talk, conversational pace. We're not going to be doing sprinting for 90 seconds. It's going to be comfortable, enjoyable, social running. Okay, so if you're doing this with some family member, you're going to be talking all the way along. And if you don't have anyone else and you're in the park, put your headphones in. And if you're listening to me, just give me a virtual shout out or whatever you want to. As long as you're practicing your breathing, that's the main thing. So let's get this all set up and ready. How are we feeling? Yeah, we're feeling okay today.
Hello, I'm
And
Jo
Joe's
Wiley,
going to give
and
you an
welcome
introduction.
to week 2
Hi,
of
Thomas.
the Couch to 5K plan. So you've done the hardest part. You've actually got yourself off that couch and you are a runner. You really are. Before starting week 2, you should have completed the 3 runs in week 1. So hopefully you've done that. You've got 3 runs under your belt. If you've already done your 3 runs in the week, then obviously congratulations, and let's get on with doing week 2. This week we'll begin with a brisk 5-minute warm-up walk, and then we'll alternate between 90 seconds of running and 2 minutes of walking for a total of 20 minutes. And once again, there's no need to keep time yourself. I shall tell you when it's time to run and when it's time to walk. So all you got to do is move your legs and I'll do the rest for you. Obviously, I've got the easier deal here. So if you're ready for your 5-minute warm-up walk...
Well, we'll pause it there because we're not just ready yet for the 5-minute warm-up walk. Hi Thomas, good to see you online, mate. Thanks for your messages. I do recommend that anyone watching, if you just drop me a quick message on there so I know you're there, I can direct my attention towards you. I can keep an eye on who's following me on this program as well. So thanks for that, Thomas. So we're going to start off with a dynamic warm-up. So you're going to follow me. So hopefully you can see me when I move back now and hear me as well. Yep. So I'm going to bring my chair. Hey, here's my chair. Now, those of you who've got good balance might not need the chair. All you want to do is put one hand out, the other leg is in the air, so you're lifting one leg in the air and you're doing circles on the ankle. So circles in one direction. And if you've got bad balance, you can use a chair. Just choose one direction, just the ankle joint here. So from the side, it's looking just that lower joint right there, circles. Change direction on it, go the other way on it as well. That's great. And then once you've done both directions, you want to do up and down on the toes. So stretching the sole of the foot out, up and down. And then change to the other side, same again. Foot in the air, circles. If you've got good balance, if you need a chair, and if you don't even have a chair, you can do it this way. So you can put your foot down, toes down, and then circles in one direction. And then changing direction now. Let's all change direction, go the other way. So toes down, heel up, and then circles on the ankle, warming up the ankle in the same way. Brilliant. And then now you're going to do up and down on this side. That's great. Stretch the sole of the foot out. Brilliant. Okay, next one I'm going to do is raising the heels off the ground. So heels off the ground to warm up this muscle here. Calf muscle. So up, hold, down, again, up, hold, down. So we're repeating this. Stretch onto your toes, hold, down, about 10 times. Brilliant. And from the side, if you can see me, it's looking like this. Lifting the heels off the ground and then back down. Brilliant. Once you've done your 10, on to the next one, which is the active lunges. So we're going to go one stride forward, knee just off the ground. So let's move this out the way so you can see from the side. So I'm going one stride forward, knee just off the ground, holding the air, and then alternating, changing the leg down. Few seconds, 1 second, 2 seconds, up and then down. just some lunges, making sure the knee doesn't touch the ground, but you're in that position here. Again, about 10. Brilliant. Once you've done your 10, we can start to the next form of dynamic stretch. We're going to start jogging on the spot. Hi Yvonne, great to see you. Join in. So we're jogging on the spot now. Relaxing your arms and shoulders. Nothing tense on the shoulders. Shake those arms out. Fabulous. Just relax the whole body. Bring up the knees a little bit higher as we're jogging on the spot. Now if you can't jog on the spot, you can walk on the spot, march on the spot, just lifting your knees up a bit higher. Same thing, you're warming up your body, raising your heart rate, getting the muscles nice and warm. Ready for exercise. Brilliant. Those who are jogging, let's go even higher on the knees. Okay, and let's bring you back down so you're jogging again. Nice and relaxed again, shaking out the arms. This time we're going to do some straight legs on the front. So we're kicking the legs out at the front. And from the side it looks like this. That's great. And bring it back down to jogging again. So relaxing, recovering. Next ones are the heel kicks at the back. So they come right underneath the bum, the heel. Now you can do the walking ones, or you can do the jogging ones. On the side, nice and high, right underneath the bum here. Brill, back to jogging again. Breathing in and out through the nose. Next one are the bunny hops, so 2 feet together at the front, jumping, landing with soft knees. Those who don't want to run and jump, you can just lift your legs like this and wake up your upper body by giving yourselves a big hug. And those who want to do a bit more energetic like me, we're going to bunny hop and big hugs. That's great. Back to jogging again or walking, getting your breath back a little. So next one I'm going to do on my whistle, we're going to do 10 seconds of quick hands and feet. So you are either walking fast on the spot, waking your arms, or you are running and you're going to do fast knee repeats. So you're going like this, 10 seconds worth. Okay, so on my whistle, when you're ready. Are you ready, Yvonne? Are you ready, Thomas? 3, 2, 1. Off we go. That's your 10. Good. How are you feeling after that? Final one to go, which is the basketball shots. Okay, so the squat thrusts as they're called. So what you're going to do, then you got your ball. Get down with the ball, touch your toes. And then come through the heels, pushing through the heels, jump and a throw over your head. And we're going to do 10 basketball shots. Just to show you again from the side. Up, ball down, touching your toes, knees 90 degrees bent, pushing through the heels, and then throw over the head as you jump. And if you don't want the jump part, you can go down, just stretch up. Okay, so let's do 10 on my commands. 3, 2, 1. And off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change direction. 6, 7, 8, 9. One big one to finish. 10. Awesome. How are you feeling, guys? You okay? Now we're going to start the clock. It's going to be the 5-minute warm-up walk under Joe Wiley's commands. Have a little sip of water if you want to. Blow your nose like me. Good. There we go. Okay, so I'm just going to set up my garden. I'm going to do circles around the garden. I'm just going to move the trampoline. You should now be ready. Okay, so let's start the warm-up walk. Let's set Joe Wiley, give you a 3-second countdown. Okay, brisk walk, so you're walking fast, head upright, using your arms if you need to still be able to talk to each other comfortably, or talk to me, shout to the screen. I should be able to hear virtually. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, keep it nice and brisk. 3, 2, 1. Go.
Off we go. Follow me. If you've got a timing watch or something, or phone, you want to track it, turn that on as well while you're walking as well, so you're getting a full distance covered. Yeah, so it's a 5-minute brisk walk. As you're walking, I can't carry the phone unfortunately because of the signals. That's why it's always fixed in this position. Hope you can see me all right. Maybe I can turn it this way a bit more. There you go. So hopefully you can see the garden behind me as I'm doing circles. Keep walking. I'll come back periodically to check the screen, make sure you're doing okay, still with me. Okay, still here for you virtually, guys. Okay, keep listening to my instructions and listen out for the whistle. We're still on the 5-minute brisk walk. Those who have just joined, you just missed the dynamic warm-up, but that's absolutely fine. If you start doing the brisk walk, use that as your warm-up, getting ready for your first run interval of 90 seconds. So how far have we done? How long have we done? 3 minutes and 15 to go. So plenty of time to join in, guys. So 3-minute brisk walk. Let's go. Well, keep going all the way around your garden or out in your street. Two and a half minutes to go. Two minutes to go, so I'm going to come to the screen now and talk to you while you're walking. Okay, so it's a minute and a half to go, so you should still be walking at a brisk pace. Just come to give you some instructions now. So those who have just joined me, we've done the dynamic warm-up. It's time for our first running block, which is 90 seconds running. Now with the 90-second run, it's not a sprint, it's just comfortable conversational pace, slightly faster than your brisk walk that you're doing now. So that's all you got to remember. Feet lifting off the ground, head upright, arms always to the side, 90 degrees, elbows pointing back, high, chest high, relax like T-Rex arms, the old T-Rex dinosaur out, yeah, so you're just moving those arms nice and comfortably. Never let those arms go below the waist, and never let them go across the body either, so you're wasting energy. So you should be looking stable down the core, head up right, yeah, nice, the feet landing parallel to your hips. So here, if you're running, always underneath your center of mass here, yeah, so never overstride, don't understride, so where it's uncomfortable, so where it's natural for you, natural for your movement on your legs, keeping your head up high. Like you said, running tall, run tall so the lungs can expand. And remember the most important thing, keep breathing. So you're going to be doing a breath in through the nose and then out through the mouth. And if you can't do that, can't use the nose, always whatever you can get in through the mouth, through the nose together, and then breathe. So getting into a regular routine. Your 5 minutes are up. I'm going to give you a countdown now for your first run. So take some deep breaths in, so big breaths in from the belly. Good, I've given you extra 15 seconds there, so we're going to go now on the first running block on my command. Remember, enjoy this one, nice and relaxed, easy running. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Keep going. Ready there. Keep going. 10 seconds more. Okay, well done.
90 seconds. You can
90
now
seconds
slow down
walk.
a little bit and then recover by going back
Sorry,
to a
2
brisk
minute walk.
for 2 minutes. And I'll tell you when it's time to run again. In the meantime, just enjoy that walk.
So well done on the first run. Those who joined in, remember you should be able to last the full 90 seconds. If you've gone off too fast, slow it down this time. Remember, it's more about the time than the distance covered at the moment. So running to the time, you're walking now for another minute and 20, 30 seconds. So get your heart rate down now, okay? So just circles if you want to around the garden and getting your heart rate down. Yeah, this 2 minutes will go very quickly, so I know I'm not cheating, it's on the clock, it's on the timer. Okay, keep going. We're at about 30 seconds to go, keep walking. Okay, keep walking, just checking how many people we still got with me. That's great, nice to see a good number. Yeah, in 15 seconds we're going to go, okay?
Just repeat to yourself, I love running, I love running. And I'm telling you this from the heart, this absolutely changed things for me. So in your head, just keep saying, I love running, and you're going to have a nice 90-second run now. Enjoy the whole thing, keep a nice steady pace. If you're ready, off you go.
Off you go, 3, 2, 1, 90 seconds. Doing great, keep going, doing the circles around the garden. Good. If you're out in the green space or on the road, just keep going. Keep looking around as you're running. Just got another 40 seconds. Keep distracted. Have a look around. Listen to the sounds. Birds. Look at the nature. Enjoy your run. Yeah, 30 seconds more. Yeah, 20 seconds. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, well done. That was another good 90 seconds of running. You should feel great
Walking
about
now, yeah.
Now walk.
Brisk walk. Keep it going, brisk walk. Get your heart rate down. Deep breaths in. Through the belly. Out. Idea is to get the heart rate down as quickly as possible for this 2-minute walking break so you're ready for the next run. Okay, let's go. Another minute and 20 on the walk. Keep going. Bringing that heart rate down. "55 seconds more. Keep walking." "30 seconds more. Keep walking. Remember, it's really important to keep walking. Do not stop after the run. You need to keep a brisk walking pace for that recovery period. And then Joe's going to be speaking very shortly, so you should be nearly there for your next run. Okay, so do not stop. Do not sit down. Keep your head up high. Grab your water if you want. Have a sip. Walk for the 2.
Get ready to start running again.
And then
If you're finding it a little bit of a struggle at the moment, maybe just take your mind away. Don't think too hard about the fact that you're running. Maybe look around, see what's around you, and the time will pass very, very quickly. Okay, off you go.
3, 2, 1. Off we go. Brilliant. Those who just joined in, I'm doing my 90-second interval break now, running block. This is the 3rd running block. I'm doing 6 running blocks of 90 seconds today. Excellent. About 45 seconds to go on this running block. Looking forward to that 2-minute walking break coming up soon. Keep going till my whistle. Final 20. You can do this. Keep going. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, slow down
Walk.
and take another 2-minute walk to recover. You may be getting tired now, but seriously,
Walk
you are
and
doing
listen.
great.
Okay, so Joe Wiley said you're doing great. I think you're doing great. Keep walking. You got 2 minutes to recover. 1 minute and 48 actually. So let's go. Yeah, bringing the heart rate down, keep going, keep walking, brisk walk. Another minute of walking to keep going. Just going to come and give you some tips again. So what you just heard there is a halfway point school bell. So it's telling you that you've done half the session for today. That's great news. So as you're walking, keep listening to me. So as we always say, once you reach halfway point, everything's downhill from here. Downhill. You've done the hard work. You know that all you've got to do is repeat what you've done again, and if you've done it once, you should be able to do it again. Okay, so it's always in the head. Keep positive, keep saying to yourself, I'm going to do this, I'm going to get through this to my ability. If you have to take walking breaks in the running block, that's absolutely fine, but if you're walking only, that's fine as well. So as all I ask you to do is, when we do the running blocks, you do fast walking at that time, yeah, and then slow it down to your normal walking pace for the 2 minutes. So we've got 8 seconds, 5 seconds, and we're going to go on to our fourth running block. You're doing great. Share this with your friends. Tell them to join you as well. 3, 2, 1, off you go. Brilliant. Keep going, guys. Remember, keep the posture tall, arms tucked in, feet landing parallel to your hips. Keep going. Keep that breathing going in through the nose and then out through the mouth. Controlling that heart rate as you're running. So we've got 35 seconds. I think I can do another 2 laps. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, walk.
Well done. Slow down.
Well
You
done.
should feel very, very chuffed with yourself. You now get another 2 minutes to recover with a brisk walk.
Brisk walk. So you might want to grab some water with you while you're walking. Take a sip or 2. That's great. I'm putting my water bottle back down. I don't need that now. I'm hydrating. I'm keeping my body temperature regulated. I'm getting my heart rate down in the walking break now. So I'm taking deeper breaths in. Still got another minute and 15, so you got plenty of time to get a heart rate down. So let's go. As it's really warming up now, you can take a layer off. So if you've got a layer like a jacket or a running t-shirt or a long sleeve, you can take it off, wrap it around your waist so it's nice and secure. Keep going. Okay, so if you're overheating, always say wear layers, so you can take layers off, wrap them there. So keeping the body temperature. Hi Natalie, good to see you. Hope everything's well over in your side of the city and everyone's well. 20 seconds and we're doing a catch to 5k run 5 of week 2, so 90 seconds run.
Screaming at me, or maybe you're shouting out loud. This is good.
10 seconds to go, and then we're going to do that 90 seconds together.
Which is pretty much the art of getting
Make
through
me
these
proud.
things.
Yeah, keep
You've
your
got
head up
another
high.
90
Remember those
seconds
tips.
now, so
3,
let's
2,
go.
1. Off we go. Keep Keep doing that. Full 90 seconds worth. Halfway through, halfway to go. Go. Great. Keep going to your ability. Make sure you go for that full time, please. Brilliant. Final few seconds. You're going to hear my whistle soon. Keep going. Five, four, three, two, one.
Okay, time to slow down. Just keep up the brisk pace while you're walking. You are doing really, really well.
Brilliant. So this is the final walking break in between the runs. So 2 minutes walk and then getting our heart rate down for the final run. Final run, you're there, you've done it, you've done 5 blocks of running already. This is the final one. You've been great. I've been watching, see who's coming online. Please do share this every week with your colleagues, with your friends, with your family. Remember, you can do this at home with your family members, or if you don't have a garden, you can do this with the family. You might want to go out the front door and just walk, jog, run to your nearest space if it's close enough for you. Don't expect you to drive anywhere. Listen to government advice. Stay in and work out if you can, and stay safe. Yep, and protect our NHS, protect others. We've got 1 minute to go, and then we're going to be doing the final run break. So I'll keep talking. So those who have joined me, this is week 2 of the Catch 5K, and we're doing this first time virtually online. And normally we do this out in our local green spaces, but due to the government restrictions and unnecessary travel, all activities outdoors have stopped. We're all doing our activities now virtually online, and we've got a nice program, nice schedule created, all different kind of things going on. So we got high impact, low impact, chair based, children, adults and younger people, so everyone's covered. So on our Facebook page we have a little survey, a little feedback form we've pinned to the front. If you can look into the Active Wellbeing Society Facebook page and make a few comments on what you'd like to see, how things are working currently, what you'd like to change, we're all up for your help in getting the program designed right for you. So having said that, it's time to run. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Final run, let's make it good on. "90 seconds, remember, so keep going to my whistle." Final 45. "30 seconds to go." Yeah, 20 seconds to go. Final lap for me. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. All done. Joe Wiley's going to speak
While
now.
you recover, you've done extraordinarily well. No pain, no gain. All these
Keep
stupid old
walking.
cliches,
Listen to
they
Jodie.
exist for a reason. Hopefully you will feel like you've built on your hard work from last week, and it will begin to get easier. Trust me, just by following these podcasts, you'll be able to run further and with greater ease each week. Just a final 5-minute brisk walk to warm down with, and then you are done. Off you go.
Brilliant. So we're going to go and do the brisk walk. You've been absolutely brilliant. We've done our 6 running blocks. It's the end, but we've still got some static stretches to do after. So do not disappear. Do not go offline, please. This is a really important part. After the exercise, to do the right stretches to help you recover for your next activity. Always give yourself 1 day break in between. Let's get walking and talking. Good. As you can see, I'm very warm as well, so I've been doing it, joining in with you, doing it together. Again, you may want to grab your water bottle as you're doing this cool down. Keep walking though for the full 5 and at a brisk pace, okay? Keep walking. Brisk walk, keep going. Got another 2 minutes and 20. I'm going to come and talk to you while you're walking. So, how's everyone found this week? Have you seen your improvements? Are you finding your heart rate is dropping quicker and you're ready for the next run as you're doing these repeats? The whole idea, you're doing interval training, so you're raising your heart rate, bringing it up, bringing it down. Okay, and as you do more of this, you're training your heart to get used to this type of activity, so your recovery will get quicker, hopefully, and you'll be ready for that run. You won't be so much out of breath after that 9 seconds. We have got another session on Friday, so that's week 2, run 3 of the Catch 5K. We've been meeting 3 times a week for the first 2 weeks. Now next week's bank holiday, I wasn't down to be working, and also we've got a reduced schedule, so maybe on that, just for that day, we're gonna skip I'm not saying you skip it, I'm gonna skip the virtual session online, but you can still do this session at home. You can download the app, which we've shown and I'll explain to you later as well, and that's called the Catch 5K. It's on Android and iPhone. It's free. There's other versions of the Catch 5K, but the one that I like is the one designed by the BBC and the NHS, so it's part of the Get Inspired program, and it's really good. You've got celebrities like Joe Wiley and others who you can choose and hear to give you the instructions. So on Friday we'll be doing week 2, run 3, but over the weekend or on Monday you could do your homework run. Okay, so as we did this when we were out in the real world, we used to do 2 runs for groups, and the third one asked you to do as homework. So please make sure you do your homework run over this bank holiday weekend. Stay safe. Obviously plans for travel are not going to be happening now, so whatever you're going to make alternative plans, enjoy your time with the families, you know, switch off the phone, switch off all the news, and think of positive things, share positive stories. You know, at the Active Wellbeing Society we've been doing some great work. Go onto our Facebook page, on our website, and have a read of the great work we've been doing, and see if you can get involved. Maybe you can help volunteer. Okay, so that's the 5 minutes done, and let's see what Joe's got to say.
3 times in total before we move on to week 3. So if this is your first time, Obviously, you have 2 more to go. Just remember to leave a rest, just a day's rest in between each run. Otherwise, you'll just be exhausted. Now, probably a good idea to help your body recover. Get some water. Water is so important. Hydration. If you'd like any more information before your next run, then go to the app menu for any more hints and tips. And that's it. Goodbye from me for now. Well done again. See you next time.
So Joe's signed off. We're going to sign off, but before we do that, we're going to do some stretches. Okay, so apologies once again for the sun being right behind. You know, this is the only spot I can get signal from my Wi-Fi out in the garden. So maybe we can look at different ways we can use this. I don't want to be online running down my green space and then lose signal to you. So that's why I have to be here. So we are rethinking this as the sun is always behind me in the mornings. Maybe it can start an earlier session. I don't know. Maybe we can do it later. We'll have a think, but let's get started. It's 9:46. We got about 10-15 minutes. Thanks, Deep. I hope you loved it, and I keep watching, and I keep doing what I've asked you to do. You'll be a fantastic runner soon. Okay, so let's go. We're going to be doing, I'll be using my props again, so let's try and stay somewhere where you can see me. Okay, how about if I change this camera a little over here? Is that any better? I don't know if it's any better or not. So maybe it's away from the sun a little. Brilliant. So those who can see me, I'm going to start doing stretches from here. So I've got my chair. This is my little prop. Okay, so we're going to do the quad stretch first. So this is a big thigh muscle here. Right, those who've got good balance, you can just put one hand out, grab the shoe from the laces, bring your knees together, bring your head up and hips forward, and that should feel a stretch here on the front of your leg. And those who haven't, you've got this chair, you can hold the side of the chair, back of the chair, and keeping your balance, hold that there. Okay, so its idea is to do this from the side. If you're looking from the side, you are knees together, head up, hips forward, feeling that stretch there in the front quad. 15 seconds and then change. Bro. So you can bring your chair to the other side, put one hand on there, grab the shoe from the laces again. So again, you are 2 feet together, starting position. Then you grab the leg, bring the knees together, put your head up, push your hips forward, and again from the side. If you're doing it from the side, it looks like that. Up, head up, hips forward. 15 seconds. That's great, bro. So the next one we're going to do is for the calf muscles. So you can again use the chair if you want to. Put the chair in front, one stride forward, knee behind the ankle, so ankle in front, knee behind, back leg, heel on the ground, toes pointing forwards. And once you're in this position, you bend your front knee, keeping the back leg on the ground straight, and then push onto your chair. And if you don't have the chair, that's fine. Push onto the pretend wall. Just make that motion there, and as you do it, you should feel a pull on the calf muscle, right lower leg, and that's what we're doing, stretching that out. 9, then change. Again, stride forward, knee behind the ankle, then bend the knee forwards, keeping the heel on the ground at the back, toes pointing forwards, pushing onto the chair. Push hard until you feel that pull on the back leg, or if you are pretending, make sure you find that spot where really you can feel that pull, and just hold it there. Pull that, keep that, stretch it out, 15 seconds. That's great, done your 15. Well, next one is for the hamstrings. So you've got 2 options again. So use a chair again, and if you can see that. For those who are not very flexible, can't get the leg up straight at the back of the chair, you can put it down at the lower level. So level 1 is down here, 10 seconds. Level 2, you can go all the way to the back of the chair. Let's move it forward a bit. Here, straight leg, 90 degrees, doing the stretch here for the hamstrings. Okay, after 10 seconds, we reach forward and touch your toes, so you can do that like that. Or if you're on the lower level, you can do it like that. Brilliant. And even if you're not, and you don't have a chair, you can do it like this. Okay, so you got your 2 feet together, Let's go here. So that everyone should stop now and just watch. I'm just showing for people who don't have the chair to do this exercise. 2 feet together. Okay, one going forward like this. So from the side, it's looking like that. My knees are together. Hand for support on the bent leg here. So this one's bent, that leg straight. And then when you curl your toe up, you feel it. And then as we do, 10 seconds later, we go down and touch our toes. You should feel that more. So you're doing a hamstring stretch the same way you without the chair. So 2 options. So let's do the other side. So those, again, we're going to do one leg straight, lower level. If you're on that level, those who can go slightly higher can go back to the chair. Heel on the ground, heel on the chair, leg straight, 90 degrees. After about 10 seconds, feeling that stretch here, you can now reach forward and touch your toes. That's about 10, and then you're done. Brilliant. That's it. So the hamstrings are done. And then the next one we're going to do is for the glute muscles. Again, I'm going to use my chair. Okay, if you can't do this inside, you can do this lying down back with your back on the ground, leg over the knee, and then holding your leg from underneath here. That's for indoors. For outdoors, let's do it the way here. So one leg over the knee. So this is the starting position. Then we're sitting down, so we're going down 90 degrees. Bring the bum down if you can. Yeah, and then you should be feeling a pull here. So where your knee is on the opposite side, on the bum area here, you should be feeling that glute muscle being stretched. So here, 15 seconds. And then change. So again, the other leg over the knee. So I'm doing this leg over the knee now. I'm sitting down 90 degrees, either using the chair, or if you've got good balance, you can go out to do your yoga pose, and you should feel that stretch here. Okay, and this side this time. Okay, you're doing that like that, or you're using the chair like this, or you're in the car at home on the carpet, lying down, doing this that way. Bro, okay, that's 15 seconds. What's the time? 7 minutes. So a couple of side to sides. So here in this stance, keeping the legs nice and straight where it's comfortable. Keep one side straight, bend the other side, put your hand on support. Always try and get your knee behind the ankle, just in case that knee's not going over the ankle, so you don't get any knee pain. Just there, but what we're doing is stretching out that side there. So as far as you can go, where it's comfortable, you feel the stretch, inside leg, 15 seconds, and then change. Up into the middle again, knee behind the ankle, and support if you need it. Inside leg is stretching on that side. That's great. Then you're done for 15. You're going to go straight into a forward lunge. So we did the active ones, we're going to do the static one now. So we'll go into position, knee just off the ground, head up right, holding for 10 seconds. It's very difficult, I know, you start wobbling and shaking, but try and keep it there 10 seconds. That's 10. Great, then you change legs, so other leg forward, back leg just off the ground, knee 90 degrees, head up, and hold 10 seconds. 9 and 10. Well done. Those are very difficult to do, and I do shake and wobble as well, so never gets easy, but really good for you. Okay, next ones are the sumo squats. So what we do is legs shoulder length apart, bending your hands out for balance, and we'll bend our knees, sitting down, bum out, and hold it there 10 seconds. And up, have a little break, little rest. We're going to do it one more time. Change position so you can see this way. So sumo squat, 3, 2, 1, back down again. So back straight, bum out, head up, and hold. 9 and 10. Brill. Good, strong quads there. Fab. How are we doing? Brill. So 5 minutes to go. Finish off with your upper body. So arms out wide. Few circles forward. So nice, gentle, relaxed circles. Breathing in, breathing out, recovering now. Bringing your heart rate down, bringing your body temperature down. Not too energetic circles. And then backwards. Relaxed circles. Breathing in, breathing out. That's great. Now bring your arms in. So you're going to do shoulder rolls over the top first 10 times. In the forward direction. So up and over towards the front. Once you've done your 10, you go 10 back. So up and back. That's great. You've done your 10, you can roll out your neck now. Neck's hurting a little, so just do some side to sides first on the neck. That's great. And if you can do a small circle on the neck, just nice and relaxed. Nice and slow. One direction first. And then change, going the other way. Alternating the spin on the neck. That's great. Good. Get your balance back. Nearly there, guys. Now we're going to do our shoulder stretches. So one arm goes across the body all the way across, and the other arm you're pulling back from here around the joint area here. And as you do that, you feel the stretch there. Pull it as hard as you like till you feel that stretch. Once you've done your 10 seconds, change. 10-15 seconds on average, so let's do 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. There you go. Now we're going to you're going to bring out your arms up front, then as wide back as they go. So if you can see me on the camera, I've got my arms as far back as they go, but they're straight. Keep it there. So from the side, see how far back you can get them. Good. That's relaxing your chest out. Keep it there. After about 15 seconds, bring those arms forward like you're hugging a tree, keeping the core nice and tight here. So straight down the core, arms out wide, breathing. And 15 seconds, and give yourselves a round of applause because we are officially done. So thank you for those who stayed with me and watched towards the end. Hope you enjoyed week 2, run 2 of the Catch 5K. It's now 9:59, time for me to sign off, pass over to my colleagues. We've got a great schedule for you today. Keep tuned in, look at our schedule online and join in, and please do share. It's been a pleasure working with you here. I'll see you on Friday. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye, Shah. Nice to see you. Bye, Alison. Bye, Dee. Thanks, everyone that joined today. Really appreciate it.